Good morning to the best family on YouTube. Good morning. So, I had a guy come up to me today and he's like, question for you. I was like, what's up? He's like, how do you have so much wisdom beyond your years? You're like, what, 40? I go, no, sir. I am 26. And he goes, you just said 26, right? I was like, yes, I am 26. He looked at me and he goes, I thought you were 40. I go, why do you think that? He goes, because just by the way you carry yourself, the way you talk, the way you walk, how? I told him, I was like, honestly, maturity doesn't come with age. It doesn't come with it doesn't come with anything. Maturity comes with stories. Maturity comes with lessons. Maturity also comes with hard times, going through the hard times and sticking it out. That's what maturity is. Yes, I've had a skyrocket in a maturity level by listening to older women and older guys, listening to their story, hearing where they messed up, hearing when they messed up and how they achieved that, and applying it to my own life. But this guy was sitting there listening to me, and he's like, "No, you're smart. We don't have a generation like you. You are a rare breed in a pasture full of cows." I go, I understand what you're saying. I get the analogy. I get it. He goes, do you? Because I wasn't just talking about a bunch of cows. I go, I know you weren't. I know. So, how did I get to the point on where I'm at today? By paying attention, by listening. And there's a quote that I live by: quick to listen, slow to speak, slow to anger, quick to listen. That's what I live by. I know I said quick to listen twice, but that's part of the quote. Is you want to get ahead in life, go to the oldest person in the room and go, I want to pick your brain. Say your age to this older guy or older women or whatever it is, and go, I want to pick your brain for a minute. What can you do and what can you say to a person like me who is in whatever age group? In my case, I was talking to this one guy and I said, hey, I want to pick your brain for a minute. And most of them will go, okay, bet, I got you. Here's a piece of quote or a piece of advice or a piece of wisdom that I can give you. And a lot of them told me way back when, land is gold. But also a lot of these people have told me, you're not the main character in everyone's story. And that stuck with me. And another one that another guy told me was, hey, it's nice to be important, but it's also important to be nice. And those were some quotes that I've talked about on this channel. But today was very, very different. He goes, you're 40 years old and your mindset's at 40 and yet you're 26. You have a whole life in front of you. And I told him this very same question that I asked and that I'm going to ask you guys. What is one thing that is standing in your way that you're ignoring? And he sat there and he didn't have an answer. He goes, I don't know what people are telling me because I don't listen. I go, exactly. Ask the people around you what you're ignoring. Then fix that. And ask them the same thing a month later and fix that. And pretty soon you'll become the person that you need to be in that moment. The people around you, like your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, whoever's around you, ask them. They're there. Ask your family, or if you don't have a family, ask the people around you, your friends, or somebody that looks at you every day and understands you. What is one thing that I can do better? And focus on that. Because this older guy didn't have an answer for that. And I stumped him on it. See you guys tomorrow.